because I want to be in control of these trades. I don't want my emotions in control of these trades. I also don't want to put myself into a position where I'm taking profits just for the pleasure and the feel-good of taking a profit. Because that's not the way you're going to end up, building and compounding and so on and so forth. So I wanted to use those as an illustration. That's all it was. Nothing other than that. You got, I know I get repetitious, but I remember a long, long time ago when I was reading Drummond's book, and I remember a statement in there that said, you will know you have a successful trading program when you're bored. And boy, is that absolutely true. If you've done all the work to develop and you've paid your dues and all that, and it's now producing profits for you, leave it alone. Leave it friggin' alone. Just be bored. Nice boredom site. Okay? Any other questions on all that? Tomorrow's going to be very interesting. I didn't see how the market ended today.
A little bit last hour.
Yeah, well, that was to be anticipated. That was absolutely to be anticipated. They had that huge first hour bar down, didn't follow through. That means they're going to test to see if the low is going to hold, if that is a low. Secondly, the vast majority, the index decision is bull. Vast majority of stocks are bull. They're not going to give up the fight easy. They're literally not going to give up the fight. And so you would gain a lot in there. But now you got a number of different scenarios shaping up. First of all, this is the new controlling isolated low. You know that is the overhead. This is weekly. That's the overhead channel on it. That's an extremely mature market. If you open this up, okay, that was your 1, that was your 2. Either use this as a 3 or that as a 3. I used this, is what I did, as a 3. So I'm counting that as 4. And fine, you want to rally tomorrow? Be my fucking guest. Go ahead and rally tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It'll get me closer for my 5. You follow that? And that's what I'm talking about. I'm always aware of what's going to happen 2 days from now, what's going to happen 3 days from now, based on where it's at, what the definition is, and the whole shot. And then, not to kill it.
Your prediction is a green day?
No, he's saying if he doesn't care if it's green or red.
I don't really give a rat's ass shit. Boy, I tell you, I used to
knows
care
what he's
about.
looking for
I used to
either
care.
way.
Was it going to be green? Is it going to be red? Now I don't really give a rat's ass shit. What is? But I can anticipate. If I'm all red one day, I'm probably all green the next day. If I'm all green one day, I'm probably all red the next day. We've been around long enough to know how that works.
Every once in a while it throws you a curve.
Of course it does. Of course it does. But that's just a mental game. It's not how you're executing. It's just a mental game, a guess game and the whole shot like that. Well, once again.
You think to yourself, oh boy, it's going to be another red day.
Yeah, you do. You have a tendency to do that. Okay, now I know exactly that that's support. I know that as well as anybody. But that does not override my decision on my 3s. My decision on my 3s are, I may have caught you. And if I caught you, I might get this kind of a return on it. I might get this kind of a return on it. And of course, if I jammed that on the day that it was down here, I can assure you I was over on my option chart page looking where it was in the relationship to the channel and the whole bit, and then saying bang, not waiting for the stepping stone. But I sure in hell wasn't doing it up here, you follow me? Might have been tempted here. It might have done it there.
Yeah, you would have, because it took out the support area prior to that.
Yeah.
So,
but
those are the areas you start to look at. Doesn't mean you pull the trigger, but it
you
gives
start
you a
to
reason
look.
to look.
Exactly.
That's I guess all I'm
That's the
trying
whole
to convey.
point.
Right.
If I can identify a solid reason
Yeah.
based on the methodology to be yanking, I don't have any problem with that. what I'm trying to reinforce in all that is get out of your minds, I got a profit, therefore I'll take it. Because if you do that, if you think that out, you just shorten the profit objectives on all your trades. Yet, you're keeping the potential loss at its maximum. So you're stacking the odds against yourself, is what you're doing. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay? Very good. Very good. Now they gave me cutoff data.